During the aftermath of the human destruction of mankind, I gotta restart.
Which one is this? The Curiosity?
Yeah, the last
I read
Curiosity.
that one. That one's kind of fire.
You've read that one? When?
It was a class assignment.
Was it?
Yeah.
This year?
Yes.
I do
bro.
not remember
We
that.
literally did it like
Nah.
5 days ago.
I do not
What are
remember
you
that.
talking
I
about?
don't remember reading
No,
this.
bro.
A man comes back from the war. A man named Nick comes back from the war to live next to his cousin Daisy, but this rich guy named Gatsby likes her a lot and starts to be friends with Nick.
You didn't practice at all.
I did not. Gatsby comes up to Nick and's like, "Hey man, we should be friends because I like your cousin." And Nick's like, "Oh, that's really cool, but like she has this husband who sucks so much." Gatsby ends up dying and Daisy's then depressed and Nick's just living his best life. The end. You did that sound ruin this?
So there's this author, and he goes on a date with a woman. Just an ordinary woman. And he gets gaslit and scammed. And she was like, "Hey, you're really fat."
Dang, that looked good.
I don't eat anything for lunch, by the way.
They fall in love. But since their houses are from two different people that hate their guts and wants to kill every single one of them, it does not go so well for obvious reasons. In the end, they both kill each other because they are losers.
In the Crucible, there are some men. And there are some women. And the men are like, "Yo, guys, check out this math." And the girls are like, "Yo, guys, that math is wrong. Check out this math." And then they burn them alive. The end.
Two groups, the Greeters, which are the poor South Side residents, and the Socias, which are rich, snobby West Side residents. The main character, Ponyboy Curtis, struggles with being a good person, even with all the wrongs in life.
Most people hate little creatures, but there's this dad of a one family that's like, "Oh, not a gang, he just wants food." So they give him food, and they continue to do that for like 3 weeks?
Yeah.
3 weeks. And he's like, "Wow, this family's great." But then one day, there's a snake that's just like, "I hate men so much, and I want to kill men so much." And then Rikki Tikki Tavi's like, "But he gave me food." And then he kills the snake, kills the snake's wife, kills the snake's kids.
Named Victor finds out the secret of creating life, but executes the idea in a very, very horrible way. The end.
There's no way. There's no way that is your script for that one.
In the Odyssey, there's a man named Odysseus, and he goes on a journey, and he meets this Cyclops, and the Cyclops is like, "Yo, bro, what's your name?" And he's like, "Oh, my name's Nobody." And the Cyclops is like, "That's kind of weird, but that's okay." And then Odysseus is like, "You know what's so funny? I'm killing you." And then he starts killing a Cyclops, and he's like, "Ah. And the Cyclops' friends pull up, they're like, "Yo, what's going on?" And he's like, "Nobody's hurting me." And they're like, that's all I remember. I'm sure it'll slide.
During the aftermath of the destruction of mankind, artificial intelligence sets out to explore what it means to be human. They find out it freaking stinks. Like Zach.
In Fahrenheit 451, TikTok exists. Someone gets randomly selected to get stoned to death every single harvest season. And there was this one little chap she was just like, "Hey, that's not fair."
After all of that, he killed Laertes in the fencing door and also killed Claudius, and mom died. And Hamlet died. The end. You're a loser, Zach. Okay. So, at the beginning, Hamlet is just walking around and gets greeted by a ghost who died. His father. Okay, Claudius, at the beginning, Hamlet is just walking around and gets greeted by a ghost who died. His father. Claudius is Hamlet's uncle, and he killed his dad. And after that, he gets sent to Hamlet and kills Laertes. Okay. After that, he gets sent to Laertes. At the beginning, Hamlet is just walking around and gets greeted by a ghost who died. His father. He killed Laertes, and Hamlet's uncle, and he killed his dad. And the mom marries Hamlet's mom. And Hamlet goes insane during all this. Okay.